Hey, what's up, everybody?
How's it going, everyone?
I'm your host, Ben Soto, and here with my brother Justin Soto.
Hooray!
Hooray for us!
Oh my goodness.
It's been a while since we streamed together.
It's been, I
It's
think, a
been,
while. I think you're right. Yeah. I don't remember when was the last time we streamed together.
yeah. I mean, I know you and I we talk like every week, but
Yeah.
publicly streaming
Right.
on behalf of comic books and stuff and such. So yeah, so we just wanted to give you guys a quick update. Volume two of Tricks and Treats. It's not going to happen this year like we had planned. I had some setbacks. I got sick. Knocked me out for a little bit, put me off the schedule. So what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna run our second chance campaign right now, through the fall to the end of October, and that's kind of what we're here to talk about.
Yeah, we're gonna talk a little bit about the campaign, a little bit about the book again for anyone who missed it the first time, or maybe they just really love us and they want to buy it again. I won't stop you.
Mom. All right, let's see. Show everybody how I'm such a boomer and do the share screen again.
hmm
Yeah. All right, here we go. Did I do it? Did I do the thing or no?
Boomer, boomer. No, it's not. It's not Sharon.
No. Okay, here we go.
You did it a second ago. It literally worked a second ago. I promise.
There we go.
It's coming. Coming up. There it is.
Sweet. All right, so this is our first time using Fund My Comic. Last time we did this campaign, we ran it on Indiegogo. So fingers crossed, everything goes good. So yeah, this is Tricks and Treats Volume One, Second Chance. In case you missed it the first time. And do we want to share the video?
Yeah, I mean, go for it. Might as well.
You know, I know there's a thing where it's like it might not
Oh,
share the audio. Like
yeah,
people,
or it echoes.
yeah, people come across that. So I'm gonna
Yeah,
start it, but you tell me if the sound's coming through or not.
yeah, okay.
Is it coming through?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No.
All right.
Looks good.
Well, there we go. So yeah, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
mute
that's
it
all that
because
matters.
yeah, these are the pictures. So yeah, so just real quick, this is the first story in the book called Land of Dagon, and it's about these characters who go on this cruise ship and they get sucked into this dimension through a storm, and they're in the land of Dagon. And then this one's the Tree of Life, and Justin, I'll let you talk about that one.
All right. Tree of Life is just about some guys who they're mercenaries who get dragged along on this kind of escort mission to help this uh, eccentric millionaire find the tree that he believes is responsible for all life uh, to ever exist. And when they get there, they discover it is not quite what they thought, and they discover horrors beyond imagination.
Beyond imagination. You can't even imagine, bro.
So don't even bother.
I can't even. All right, so the third story is More Than You Can Chew. This one holds a special place in my heart just because I worked with my best friends on this. Johnny Johnson, Jason Cootie did pencils and inks on this, and it was written by Tommy Brownell, and I did
Mm-hmm.
the colors on this.
A
So
really beautiful book. Yeah.
yeah, it came out great. Love working with those guys. Hope to do some more stuff with them in the future. As a matter of fact, yeah, Volume Two will have some of their stuff in there as well. But this is a story called More Than You Can
hmm
Chew, and it's about these psycho hillbillies who come across these teenagers, and their matriarch is. Let me go back a second. There you go. That creature right there.
Her matriarch is horrifying.
Yes, she is all tongue. She's she looks thirsty. But
Mm,
yeah, so then I don't want to say Yeti, a Bigfoot comes along to save them, and so it's a battle between these two monsters, which is pretty cool, pretty fun.
Yeah.
All right,
And really, again, just beautifully illustrated, wonderfully written. Looks good.
yeah, yeah, it's a great story. The Unknown Incident at Kecksburg. This is one that I wrote and Justin drew, and I colored. Do you want to say anything about this one?
Yeah, it's another Bigfoot story. That was kind of the theme of our second issue. Um, it's a story of a Bigfoot being found by the government and a an old, what would you call him, like a old agent of the government's
Yeah, so
supernatural
yeah, our
paranormal
protagonist is
guy.
this older man. Yeah, our protagonist is this older man here, and he's an ex. I guess I don't want to say paramilitary because that sounds like parachuting, but what I
Yeah,
mean by that is parapsychological. I guess paranormal.
yeah,
Um, so he was a psychic, and they bring him back to work because they need him to make communication with this Bigfoot and find out his story. And there's kind of a twist ending at the end of this story. It's not just straight on Bigfoot alien story, but I really enjoyed that story. It was a lot of fun to work on,
yeah,
a lot of fun to
yeah. It
write.
was a lot of fun to draw. Hmm.
All right, so I'll let you talk all about this one here.
All right, so this one is kind of a ghost story slash, I guess, cryptid story. It turned out to be, but it's called Mulrooney, and it's about a castle based on a kind of an urban legend, a little bit of an actual castle. Um, and essentially, this woman goes
It's
to
called
take care
Leap
of her
Castle, right?
great uncle, and yeah, the real one is called Leap Castle, I believe. And yeah, so this story is about a woman who goes to take care of a great uncle, and while she's there, she learns of the curse of the castle, which is a ghost slash cryptid thing that has it out for women. Kind of an incel, I suppose.
With a face like that, I wonder why.
But things like
That's
that,
some
I
sugar
mean,
baby.
I
We
get.
should really hook him up with that monster with the tongues because it looks like he wants him here in the image.
Yeah,
Like he's going
he
in for a
needs some
smooch.
moisture.
Yeah, he just wants a smooch, and she's like, "No, no, bro, I'm good."
Pass.
Loser. All right, and this one's called Mine, and this one is a ghost story that I wrote. This is kind of based on. I don't say it's based on. It's taken a lot from a Twilight Zone episode called Long Distance Call. And if you're a Twilight Zone fan, you probably saw that episode, and it stars Bill Mummy, who does a really good job as a creepy little kid. And what happens in that story is the grandmother passes away, and she still communicates to him through this toy telephone. And so, likewise, in this story, mine, this grandfather who's actually kind of a mean bully to his daughter, but he's really close to the grandson, and he kind of takes ownership of the son, and he gives him this tin can telephone. And after he passes away, they still communicate with each other. And so the story is called Mine. It's about this mother fighting for her son, basically. But yeah, I had a good time drawing this one and writing it. It's kind of hard to
The
write a ghost
colors on that
story.
one, yeah, it is hard to write a story. I was gonna say the colors on that one are especially effective. I thought I really liked that eerie green glow.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, that's everything that's in there. And the bonus material I'm talking about in here is some of the behind the scenes stuff. And also what's not shown here is, let me scroll down to it. There's a bonus story that was written by Matt Hudson. Oh yeah, you know what? You didn't even mention that Amanda wrote
Oh, I didn't. Surprise.
Mulroney. Your fiance, man. Come on.
My
Gotta give her some
fiance,
props.
yeah, that's true. No, my then girlfriend, now fiance, soon to be wife. Unless she sees this and she's like, "You didn't mention me." Um, She wrote this
Wedding
story.
off. Engagement
I put
over.
up with a lot, Justin. Yeah, she wrote this story. She's a big fan of like ghost stories and stuff like that. And whenever we decided this was going to be the theme of it, I offered that to her, and she was like, "Absolutely, I want to write this." So she had a blast writing this. She had a lot of fun doing research and uh, getting into the spirit of it. So yeah.
Yeah, it's a good looking story. I like it. Um, Here's a page from mine.
Mhm.
Yeah, I went for a different kind of color palette because, like, with these other stories, they're kind of like more sci-fi-ish, kind of flashy
Yeah.
colors, and this one's a little more duller. Okay, so then this one right here, written by Matt Hudson and myself, and I did the artwork on it. It's called "Where Dreams Are Born," and this was a fun story to work on. Matt did a great job knocking this out like so quickly. Yeah, I want to say like 24 hours. Like he had a script ready to go,
Wow, that's impressive.
and yeah, we like I read the script and I was like, this is great. I did a pass over it, sent it back to him. He did another pass, sent it back to me, and we were rocking and rolling in like 48 hours. I think we were. I was already starting to draw stuff.
That's awesome.
But yeah, so this is a short, quick sci-fi story, and it's about this kid who has these dreams when he's a child of going into space, and what happens when he finally does go into space. So that's it. This is our campaign, volume one. Here's the. Let me go through the tiers first before I jump down to the sketches.
Yeah,
And let's see
absolutely.
here. All right, so the first tier, contribute for rewards here. We have digital comic. What it actually is it's a code for Global Comics. I have this book up in Global Comics, and what I'll do is I'll give you a free code for Global Comics, and you can go check out the book there. And then the second one is $25, and this gets you the book. We'll also get you some stickers, a button, a bookmark, and a silicone bracelet. This one for $40 is just the same thing. It's a double pack. It's just everything times two.
Nice.
Yeah, $40. You get a little bit of a price break there. Instead of
Hmm.
50 for two, it's 40 for the two.
Yeah.
And the next tier is the book and a commission. So you would get everything that's in the first tier, the book tier, and then you would also get the 6.5 by 10 commission by me. I'm only going to do five, and the reason for that is just the time. There's not a whole lot of time
Yeah.
to get these done before we start shipping stuff out. And there's a deadline on here that's not showing up on this tier, but I'm pretty sure I set it for September. I'm looking for a calendar in my room and I can't find one. It's like mid September
Like
because it's
18th,
right.
I want to say you said it was somewhere around there.
I'm trying to remember when OFCON is because I know it's the week before OFCON, and I think that's the 16th. So it's
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. You're right. Probably the ninth.
probably the 9th. Then yeah, so yeah, the cutoff's like September 9th.
There you go.
All right, and so then the next one is the same thing, book and commission from Justin. Same price,
Hmm.
$55, 6.5 by 10 commission. And
Yep.
then I need to turn pagination off so that all the tiers are here. But
Hmm.
you click here on page two, and this is our trick or treat bag, which was popular the first time we did this.
Yeah.
For $75, you're gonna get the copy of the book, the stickers, the button, the bookmark, the silicone bracelet. You're gonna get a commission by Justin, a commission by myself. You're gonna get the original issue number one, the original issue number two, the original issue number three, and you're gonna get an 11 by 17 cover poster. I'm only doing three of these because that's how many sets I have left of the original comic books.
Hmm.
But there's that.
Very
So,
cool.
so yeah. So let me show you what the sketches look like, so you know what you're getting when you order a sketch from us. Let's go down here to the bottom. Ah, here it is. Sketch rewards will expire on September 9th. Good guess. We nailed that.
There you go.
We're awesome.
Nailed it the second time I guessed it.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, so sketch rewards will expire on September 9th to allow us time to complete work to ship by 10/31. Sketch samples. So these are Justin's. This one is awesome. I love this one. This one
I had a
is
blast doing that one, man.
yeah. And then you did this one for Ryan, right?
Yeah, that's the one I did for Ryan.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great piece. And here's this one.
Yeah, that one I did for Matt.
For Matt. Yeah, was this the theme zombies? I don't remember.
I believe it was. Yeah, I think he just kind of gave us a general idea, which, yeah, I mean, you guys can be as specific or as general as you want to be with like what it is you want our concept to be, and we'll get to work for it. And I really hope we do sell a bunch of these. I really enjoyed doing these commissions. I had a blast, as you can tell by like the amount of work and detail I put in there. I had a ball.
Yeah, it's come out great. And I had to do this one in there because I thought this was a really cool sketch that you had on your Facebook profile, and I was like, let me show this one off.
I did also have fun with that one. Yeah.
Yeah, in case there's any weebs out there, we're weebs too. So more so Justin, he's got that style. Like this is a really cool Vasher Stampede. I had to put this on there.
Yeah.
I love that.
That actually came out way better than I thought it was going to. I was just doing like a quick sketch while watching. I think it was Rob Geronimo.
Really?
Yeah, it was during one of those like draw along things, and I think the prompt was like somebody with a metal arm or something. And I was like, you know who has a metal arm? Yeah. And so I think I only caught like half of that episode, and then I was drawing along with it.
Yeah, that came out really great. That's awesome.
Thanks.
And then these are some sketch samples that I did. I think this one is based on a known incident at Kecksburg. So it's like the UFO crash in the background, and here's the Bigfoot up front. And,
or me if I worked out.
Right. and got like, I don't know, grew an extra 4 feet.
Yeah. I mean, you can't really see the height, but yeah, about.
That's true, yeah. And then this one's some fairies that I did for, I think, Manda, right? Manda requested this one.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like fantasy was her...
Her fantasy.
Yeah, something like that. It was the prompt.
And then this one was zombies. I don't remember who got this one.
Matt should have gotten that, because it was the zombie one that I did as well. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, so there's that. And then here's one that Justin and I did together.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want something like this, we did this one for GJ.
That's right. Our number one super fan.
Yeah, our number one super fan. We love GJ. He's awesome.
We are number one super fans of him too.
That's right. He's been a great supporter of ours, and we really appreciate him. But he requested this. This is really unique, and I'm glad he did, because this was a lot of fun to do for us.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, it made it a little difficult because I'm in Oklahoma and Justin's in Texas, but we had a convention to go to together, and so we got to sit down next to each other and knock this out.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun, and yeah, like you said, it provided some like unique challenges that I don't think we've ever had to deal with before, or at least I haven't. And it was like a lot of fun to kind of choreograph each other's piece like remotely, try to figure out like, well, my arm's gonna go over here. Where's your arm gonna go? Oh, it's gonna go up there. Like, all right, I'm gonna put stuff in the background. Are you gonna put stuff in the background? I guess I will now. So.
Yeah. That's exactly how it went down. Yeah, so he requested Rob Geronimo's Wirehead and Jason.
Jason Voorhees, man. Yeah,
you do a great Jason Voorhees.
I have a lot of fun doing Jason. I don't know what it is about that, but like, yeah, really he's just a fun character.
It's probably because after you did Ryan's, I think that's when you requested this one, right?
Yeah, it was. I think it was while I was probably drawing Ryan's piece on the stream. I think GJ might have requested that his piece have Jason, something like that.
Nice. Yeah.
But
No,
yeah.
this is a great piece. I
Hmm.
wish, yeah, I wish I had been able to bring it home so I could scan it. Because not too long ago, he asked me if I had a scan of it, and,
Yeah.
so I could color like a. I think he wanted like a sublimated card or something like that with them. It's been a while. I don't remember what it was exactly, but yeah,
Oh,
this would have been
okay.
a great piece
Yeah.
to scan
Be a
and put
great
together.
be a great shirt too.
Yeah, yeah, it would be. But anyways, everybody, that is our campaign. Those are our sketches. So I'll scroll through these kind of slow for you. I love that Vash. That face, dude.
Yeah.
You nailed it. And then that arm looks really cool.
Yeah. A lot of fun.
Creepy stuff here. Those gray washes. Again, great Jason. That is awesome.
Man, I was so nervous making that Jason though. Ryan's a professional inker, and I was like, I'm just gonna have fun. And then I think you brought it up, like, you nervous inking something for a professional inker, and I was like, I am now.
Yeah, like I wasn't before, but I am now.
But end of the day, man, I had a blast. I'd love to do another piece like this where I just get to kind of cut loose, have fun, and just throw some stuff on the page.
Yeah, these were a lot of fun to do.
Hmm.
And it was nice that we got to do them live for the people.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That was awesome to get some people watching.
So, anyways, so that's our campaign. I'll scroll through these pages kind of
Yeah.
slow as well. You know what I didn't do is I didn't link this Fun My Comic campaign in the description, but I will do that later.
Okay, sure. Yeah, these colors are so nice, especially on that one, the Kecksburg. I was looking at
Yeah.
that, I think yesterday, this morning, something like that. And just kind of looking at like the coloring of it, and it just pops so well. It's so moody. Um, yeah, it just benefits the story so well.
Yeah, it gives it that sci-fi vibe that I
Yeah.
was trying to pull from it. And then yeah, your artwork's very dark and moody, and
Yeah.
like all that in the background is just black, solid black, and I got to go in there and add some of that, that smoke, that some of that
Hmm.
mist in the background, and just kind of give it a little more atmosphere and play with that background. That was fun to do. But yeah, that's a fun story.
Yeah. In case you couldn't tell, guys, we have a lot of fun doing these.
Just a little bit.
It really doesn't matter what aspect of the story we're doing. We're always having fun making comics and telling stories and entertaining people.
Yeah. What is your favorite part? Do you enjoy writing or the artwork?
I think I enjoy the artwork the most, but I that might have something to do with, like, I'm more comfortable, or I have more experience drawing. I enjoy writing, but I'm just not used to it as much as I am drawing. So I still enjoy the writing process, creating a story and figuring out like what's going to be the twist or like the big reveal. I noticed that is kind of a big, uh, probably one of the more important things to me is like, what's the splash page going to be? Which I guess goes to being a writer and an artist. Is in my experience that I have with both of those things is I want to do that the most, the splash page, the big reveal of something.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's
But yeah.
no, yeah, that's definitely something we bring to the writing as artists is understanding the visuals and what we like to see as artists
Right.
and try to incorporate that into the writing.
Hmm. Do you think you enjoy the writing process more, or the art process more?
Oh, that's tough, man. Like I don't know. Um, it's a coin toss. It depends on what I'm working on and what kind of mood I'm in.
Hmm.
Because like if I'm in a writing mood, like I want to write and I can't wait to sit down at the computer and just write. But then there's
Right.
times when I'm all written out and I just want to draw something.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm looking at other artists and I see what they're doing. I'm like, man, I want to try that technique. I want to, play with that idea.
Hmm.
Um, and so that's, I don't know. It's a toss up. I could go either way.
Yeah,
I enjoy both.
it is interesting. Like both of them have to do with like creation and bringing something into the world that wasn't there a minute ago, but they kind of activate different parts of your brain because I can be writing and then get stuck and then start drawing and I feel, creatively refreshed.
Right. Yeah, let me stop sharing this so I can link this into the description.
Okay.
I'm going to do that right now.
All right.
Let's see, we got comments here. Hey, Fabrizio.
Hey.
Sorry, Fabrizio. I only have one screen, so I'm like, I can't see what's happening out here. I just now turned that off, so I'm able to see. Um, Thanks for showing up, man. Yeah, we had a lot of fun doing this.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let
Agreed
me
to you.
copy the link.
Oh,
And
Fabrizio, I did read H. Hoover 1. I got that a few months ago. I meant to like, post it on Twitter, but I got sidetracked getting engaged and going to school. I got real busy. But I meant to like comment or do something and just let you know that it was an awesome story, incredibly well the illustrations and it just wonderful job. Kudos.
hey, let me ask you a question. What voice did you give H. Hoover when you read it?
You know what? That's a good question. Um, I I gave him like a very kind of dramatic voice. It was actually for me. It was closer to the question. What's his name? Something Combs
Oh, Jeffrey
from
Combs.
Jeffrey Combs.
Jeffrey
Yeah,
Jeffrey Combs. Yeah,
yeah. It was like a very
really.
dramatic, almost Shakespearean voice that I kind of gave him.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, issue 2 is coming out soon, right? For BTO,
If it
or is
isn't
it out?
already out,
Is it
like
out already?
it might be ready to like order. I'm not sure if it's out. I haven't kept track of it.
Yeah,
I need to
yeah,
though.
yeah. Yeah, grab both of those. All right, man. What else? What else? What else? Oh yeah. I'm gonna turn my camera on for a second
Yeah,
because I do want to show off something that I'm working on. It's not complete. You know what this is, Justin. I mean, you don't know
your
that I'm gonna do this,
dimples.
but it is my dimples.
I freaking knew it. I wasn't gonna say anything. They're
Hold
ripped.
on a second. For BTO says that's funny. Do you guys give your characters voices? Yeah, definitely. Like they have a certain rhythm of talking, or they have a certain voice. I always think of a
Yeah.
certain like actor or character that already exists, and just kind of play with that idea in my head. That way, I know what their cadence is.
Hmm.
What about you, Justin?
Yeah, same with me. I always imagine an actor, and yeah, if you look at some of my drawings, like you might be able to tell, like, okay, I can kind of get like the mood of character you're going for, and maybe like figure out what kind of actor you're thinking of. But yeah, they've got a kind of like you said, like a cadence, a rhythm of talking, maybe even like a diction or vocabulary that they're known for. But yeah, most of the guys I use are like kind of gruff dudes. You say bub.
Bub. They all talk like Wolverine.
They all talk. Even the women talk like Wolverine.
I am so mad at myself right now. I'm like, how do I switch over to my camera? All right, let's see.
I think he left. Hmm. Well, I guess it's just me. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, I did
Child Dave.
leave. I
There you go.
totally just kicked myself out. like a pro. All right. Yeah. So the
It's
reason I
too dang
wanted,
good.
yeah, I know. So the reason I wanted to show my cameras off because I wanted to show off the mugs. I'm working on sublimating my own
Yeah,
mugs, and so here is a
I've
sample.
got a couple. Yeah, and they are so cool. The colors are so amazing. Like the way they print it out on there. Um,
Yeah.
really cool. Really good stuff.
I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, that's Ryan Wynn's version here that I colored.
Yeah.
That is so cool looking. And then of course I got the Holyhead logo and kind of like some faded
Hmm.
pumpkins on the wall. You can barely make them out when the light hits them. It's kind of
Yeah.
hard to see them, but they're in there.
Yeah. You know.
Oh yeah, so merchandise is coming. I've got T-shirts and I've got mugs, probably for the next campaign. And so yeah, so some of these came out kind of funky. So I'll probably do like giveaways and give away these. I don't know what would you call them. They're not broken. They're not because the mug portion works just
Uh,
fine. You can put coffee in here and drink it, and
it's
it's
still
not gonna
it
fall
still holds
through.
liquid
There's no
and
holes in
solid.
here. Yeah,
Yeah. It's not just gonna shoot out
yeah,
back at you from the top.
yeah.
Prototype.
Fabrizio
I
says
don't
it
know.
looks great. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. If you ever want mugs,
Hmm.
Fabrizio, hit me up, dude.
Yeah, man.
Um, but yeah, so I am doing that and hope to have merchandise. Man, I'm talking to a coffee roaster right now, and they're gonna like private label some coffee. So I'll probably have like coffee and comic bundles where I'll have like a mug and coffee and the book for next year. So
Hmm.
looking forward to that. I'm gonna talk to them here pretty soon. We've been going back and forth over email about it.
And soon you'll be able to read Halloween head comics and sip some coffee, getting all cozy.
You gotta
My
stay
God,
awake so those ghosts don't get you.
Freddy
Or
can't
else
get
you're
you.
gonna. It's right. Freddy can't get you if you stay awake. So that's all I've got. Justin, you got anything else you want to share?
No, I think that's it. I just want to say thanks again to everybody who supported us last year. And yeah, if you know anybody who didn't get a chance to support us last time, or just get to read these awesome stories, let them know about this. If you wouldn't mind sharing this is like that's a great way to help us kind of spread the word about the Second Chance campaign. We really appreciate that. And yeah, thanks to everybody for all of their support throughout the years doing this. This has been a lot of fun, and really, just your support has meant so much to us. Kind of chasing our dream.
He's talking about you, GJ. If you watch this,
Seriously, GJ, we love you.
and and mom, you know,
And mom. Hi, mom.
hi mom. Yeah. So thank you guys again. Please share, subscribe to the
Hmm.
channel if you're not subscribed. If you're watching this, what else? Yeah, just retweet the or re-X, whatever you want to call it now. What is it
Oh
now? Because
my
now it's
God, I
X.
forgot. Yeah,
Everybody's making a big deal about it. And it's like, it's just a rebranding. I don't care.
yeah, it's the same
Although,
thing.
yeah, X you later. I'm gonna X you a question. Um, yeah. Oh well, whatever.
Whatever, dude.
Yeah. So re-exit, Rexit, and
Hmm.
thanks, guys. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Yep. Have a good night. Thanks for watching.
See you later.